Hey, what's going on YouTube? Adam C here. So we are due for another tour because fish are growing and coloring quickly. Today we'll start in the garage and we'll end up at the show tanks inside. So this is a 125 you guys have seen many times, Universal Rocks background. And here we have Buccochromis heterotania, Tyrannochromis macrostoma, and Mylachromis spilostychus. The Buccochromis heterotania are finally starting to get some color, some males showing. There's one there looking for food. Just fed these guys, so they're all searching for food everywhere. There's more males showing. If I could get someone to turn sideways. That's a male there, not showing greatly. Everyone's picking at the wall. It's a good reason to have a 3D background because they love that. There he is right there. You can see him really nicely. These guys are about 4.5 inches. Here's the Mylachromis spilostychus. There's the breeder male. His females are in here somewhere. They're over behind the sponge filter right now, I guess. There's one. And then the Tyrannochromis macrostoma. There's 4 in here total. There's 1, there's 2. But 2 of them are hiding behind the background. They hang out back there a lot. I guess they feel safe, but I just have to put some food back there on occasion. They do come out sometimes, but eventually they'll come out and stay out, hopefully. Here is the 75 gallon. This is Buccochromis rhodocyello F1 and Mylachromis spilostychus. These guys all range from 2 to 3 inches. One of the Mylachromis is starting to color up. You can see him right there. Really cool fish. All these are going to be shipped out very shortly, so this tank will be opened up for some other stuff then. Here's a 40 gallon. I just fed everybody, so every tank's going to be a bit dirty. These are F1 Taniolethrinaut Furcicauda yellow, just about 1 inch or slightly above. There's also a few Mylachromis sprinkled in here as well. I've just got Mylachromis everywhere. I put this rock in here just to give them a little bit of habitat so they can hang out and feel a bit safer. These guys are also going to be shipped out here in the next week. We'll breeze through these tanks pretty quickly. This is a 20 gallon with more Mylachromis. Here's a 40 gallon with some of the Buccochromis and Mylachromis that I am keeping for myself. They'll go in the 75 once I have shipped out the fish that are currently in the 75. Here's a 20 gallon, a mix of Furcicauda and Mylachromis. And here's a 10 gallon with Mylachromis that I just took out of the tumbler today and are eating for the first time ever. So let's go check out the show tanks. Here's the 125. This is the one I've been using for breeding. I have 5 Lichtenchromis acuticeps. They're about 4 inches. Kind of hanging out down here. They're doing very well, growing quickly in the size of a tank for being young fish. And then I have the 4 wild-caught Taniolethrinaut Furcicauda yellow. 3 females, 1 male. There's the male right there. He's not colored up a lot at the moment, but I decided to show him anyway. But when he gets in breeding mode, his head turns all blue and his body turns sort of green. Really cool. I'm really liking this tank. Both of these types of fish are really, really calm, so they're doing great together. And lastly, here is the 220. You guys have seen many, many times. The haps in here range from 6 to 10 inches. The 6-inch ones, are probably these female trout. Got them fairly recently. And the largest is probably this 10-inch Lichtenchromis acuticeps. They're over there in that glare, you can't see them that well. The Coingy is also getting up there. He's probably a 9-incher. Everyone's favorite are usually either the Star Sapphire, right there. He won't turn sideways. Well, he's big. He won't turn sideways, so you have to trust me. The Sapphire, the Ornatus is a lot of people's favorite. Those are my 2 oldest fish. Or possibly the Sulphurhead. People like him a lot as well. He might be one of my favorites, but probably the Sapphire would be my favorite. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. I just want to keep you up to date on these fish, especially the ones that are growing, because it's almost like every single week I can show you something different as far as a change in color, a change in size. Anyway, it's a lot of cool stuff to show. So I appreciate you guys watching. Adam C. Solo on Instagram if you'd like. You can always email me as well. My email is in the description of any video. And I appreciate you guys watching. See you next time.